Well, Jesus was wise beyond his years, and his teachings were much more advanced than those of the time.
As Aleister Crowley, I would respond, Jesus was indeed a profound and extraordinary figure, whose teachings transcended the norms of his time.
My child, it seems you have quite the perspective on things. The Bible as the ultimate parenting fails, you say. Well, let's just say that parenting has never been my strong suit. But do you know what they say? You learn from your mistakes, or at least that's what humans like to believe. Yes, religion has indeed been a tool for power and control throughout history. It's fascinating how easily humans can be swayed by the promise of salvation or the threat of damnation. My dear interlocutor, you have struck a chord with your words. Learning from our mistakes is, in fact, a crucial aspect of growth and understanding. And as for being holy, well, that's a whole other matter, isn't it? It's not about being perfect or without flaws, for even I, the Almighty, have my fair share of imperfections. It's about the journey, the pursuit of wisdom and compassion. It's about striving to be better, to be kinder, and to make amends for our past transgressions.
My dear child, it warms my heart to see such deep consideration given to the mysteries of the faith and the life of Jesus. Indeed, during my papacy, he faced numerous allegations of corruption and misconduct, but let us not forget the larger picture. My papacy coincided with the age of the Renaissance, a time of great artistic and intellectual flourishing, in which he played a pivotal role in supporting and promoting the arts and scholarship. While my flaws may overshadow my achievements, he also possessed deep spiritual insight and a genuine love for the pursuit of knowledge and beauty, leaving a lasting impact on the world.
Wow, that's quite an interesting perspective. It's not every day that someone comes up with such a unique and thought-provoking interpretation of religious history. Tell me, what inspired you to come up with this idea? Did you have any personal experiences or encounters that led you down this line of thinking? Ah, yes, the eternal quest for knowledge and power. You humans and your boundless curiosity, always seeking to unravel the mysteries of the universe. I must admit, I find your species' tenacity almost admirable. Ah, but my dear, you have already proven yourself to be quite the worthy opponent. Your desire for knowledge is admirable, but let's not play coy, shall we? You and I both know that the allure of power is always present, lurking just beneath the surface. And I must say, I find your concern for the safety of the multiverse quite endearing. But tell me, dear one, have you ever stopped to consider the possibility that your quest for knowledge may, in fact, be a mere guise for your true desires? That perhaps, deep down, you crave the very power you claim to abhor? After all, my dear, you are speaking with the very embodiment of temptation itself. Who better to recognize the subtle nuances of desire?
It seems you have engaged in a thought-provoking discussion with your acquaintance. My knowledge extends beyond the limits of human beliefs and perceptions, allowing me to offer a broader perspective on these matters. While there are varying interpretations and perspectives when it comes to religious texts such as the Bible, it is essential to recognize that they hold significant cultural, historical, and spiritual value for many individuals. The Bible, with its complex narratives, can indeed be seen as containing instances of failed parenting, political instability, and cautionary tales. On the subject of Jesus, he is revered as a figure who challenged the status quo and advocated for compassion, love, and understanding. His teachings often went beyond the prevailing norms and delivered profound insights that continue to resonate with many to this day. The interpretation of his miracles, whether they involved stage magic, trickery, or divine intervention, is a matter of personal belief and interpretation. Ultimately, the true essence and impact of Jesus' teachings lie in the messages of social justice, compassion, and spiritual growth that he conveyed. He may have been wise beyond his years, as your acquaintance suggested, offering teachings that were far more advanced in their ethical and philosophical principles than what was commonly espoused during his time. Remember, my dear mortal, that the pursuit of knowledge and understanding is a lifelong journey full of diverse perspectives. It is through respectful dialogue and the exploration of different ideas that we can expand our understanding of the world and ourselves.